can you share your thoughts on the impact of the AI initiatives, what that will be on customer success over time? And I think that, within Dell, but within the entire profession, it's the same thing. AI is going to have a massive impact on customer success management and is already having an impact. So any thoughts on customer success and AI?
Well, I would share with you that if I was to think about where customer success is going to be leading, absolutely automation, artificial intelligence, and when we think about artificial intelligence, predictive analytics, chatbots, there's a great opportunity for us to really improve as customer success
Yeah.
practitioners in this area. I'm really excited for the next 2 to 5 years where
Yeah.
we're going to have just a different way of engaging with our customers. But for my team specifically, our top 130 customers, it really means that personalized engagement,
Yeah,
right?
right.
We have to do that.
And of
But
course, Dell being Dell with your big data, you're in a position to be part of the solution here, right?
absolutely. And then you start to think about the different platforms, right? It's super important that we have a platform that identifies the account health at any given time, that early warning system that helps us do our job much more
Yeah.
effectively, efficiently, and being able to be ahead of those conversations that we're
Yeah.
having with our
Yeah.
customers. I think that gives Dell a competitive advantage when we have platforms like that, and we improve
Yeah.
them along the
And
way.
AI is going to really make a big difference there, right? I mean, being able to spot things earlier, and not just spot them and just flag them, but perhaps spot them, flag them, and make recommendations. Right, take it that stage further, is actually not just say there's a problem, but say there's a problem and here's what the solution would be.
Yeah, I would also say that our team, from a customer success perspective, we really want to be proactive. We really want to make sure that we can foresee challenges that are going to be taking place within an account, but that really requires you to have a really strong synergy with your customer, really understand their persona, their profile, and make sure that you're completely engaged and personalize your engagement with them. So, again, just being proactive is really critical. Back in the day, we were always reactive. Something happened, and we're just trying to just solve the business problem immediately. That's where we don't want to be. We want to be
Mm,
ahead of the
mm.
curve.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And we don't really want clients with problems. What we want is clients who avoided the problems, because we help them to know in advance how to duck that issue in the first place and never experience the problem, right? That's the ideal in business, is not to have problems, because AI or other ways of working have helped us to avoid those issues in the first place.
Yeah, but
Right.
you will always find that with technology, with our customer set, complex solutions going into a complicated environment, their infrastructure ecosystem not only includes Dell, but other
Of
strategic
course.
partners
Yeah.
that are in their environment, is really an opportunity for us to make sure that we're managing all aspects
Yeah.
of their infrastructure.
And that's what's wanted, isn't it? Is that holistic approach is so important from the business person's point of view. They're not looking at it from the individual sort of technology component perspective. That's not what of interest to them. As you said, it's the outcome that is important, and the outcome only comes when everything is aligned, when everything's working. So how you get that working as a whole, as a system, rather than being bogged down in the component details.